Hello, Internet! Welcome back to Jams by Jyesh. I'm Jyesh. I'm a shark
and
today.
I'm K-High.
And that's K-High. And we're... K-High, it's fine. K-High, it's fine.
What the hell?
K-High, it's fine. K-High, it's fine.
Jyesh!
It's fine. K-High, it's fine. We're sharks today. We're sharks today. We are sharks.
Why are you standing still? We're sharks! If you don't keep moving, you die!
Welcome back to JamsCast.
Are you still doing the fucking podcast? What's wrong with you?
Welcome back to JamsCast.
It's a dream. It's a dream. It's a dream. Where are the microphones? Are these water bottles?
Don't question it. Don't question it.
It's a dream. It's a dream. It's okay.
Welcome back to JamsCast. I'm Jyesh.
I'm K-High.
He's K-High. And today we are sharks.
Yeah, I guess. It's a dream. It's a dream.
This is episode 16 of JamsCast. It's a very special episode because we have a song coming out this week. Clearly it's special.
Oh, it's the shark song. Yeah, that's why this is happening.
That's why this is happening.
I was thinking of the shark song, and I had a dream about sharks.
Yep.
That's why.
That's exactly what's happening. So, K-Hi, what music have you been listening to lately?
Oh, God. Normally, I'd check my phone. I guess I have to do it by my brain because I don't have hands.
Well, I'll go first in the meantime.
Yeah, you go first.
So, recently, I've been listening to a bunch of R&B, as I've talked about on this podcast. And the song that I've been listening to lately is called Nothing Left to Say by Mint Condition. And it's actually like just classic 90s R&B to early 2000s R&B. I don't have much to say about it other than that I've just really been enjoying R&B music lately. I've been listening to a lot of Daniel Caesar, a lot of Her, a lot of SZA. Like R&B right now is very on the come up, in my opinion. And I am excited to see what happens with R&B next because I feel like, you know, it's one of those genres that like comes in and out, you know, and I just think it's very underappreciated. Like you and Miguel, you haven't even really listened to R&B.
You know me. I listen to a lot of stuff from different eras, like rock and jazz and stuff like that. But R&B is kind of a recent thing, isn't it? It's a recent development.
I don't know if I'd call it recent.
Well, how recent?
Well, R&B comes from the same roots of like rock and hip hop, you know?
Well, what decade would you say it was first used as a phrase?
I can't say for sure. I'm just not that well versed in history. No, well before.
Oh, well, I'm just ignorant.
Yeah, I feel like R&B's kind of found its roots from like jazz and like early kind of like soul type of music.
I really haven't listened to much of it. You were trying to like show me an example before, and it's very different than the pace I normally go for in music. Right. Yeah.
It's deliberate. It's slow, but it's not slow in a sense that you feel like it's slow. And that's because of the rhythm, right? The rhythm is an integral part of it. You have this like pulsating bass that just keeps things moving and really exciting. It's really easy to dance to. And like Miguel was saying on another podcast, it's always the type of thing that like you'll enjoy when it's on. Right, like
it's just something to kind of have in the back, right? Or it's easier to have in the back.
It can be in the back, but I also feel like it's more noticeable than your like stereotypical background music.
No, that's true. Isn't that
because of the rhythm? The rhythm and the harmonies are what make it different.
I'm a person that if I don't know the lyrics to the song I'm listening to, it's really harder for me to enjoy it. I always look up all of the lyrics. I'm actually trying to learn the lyrics to Cruel Angel's Thesis, which is a Japanese song. But I found I was doing a karaoke version. I'm like, wait, this is pretty achievable just because the way the song's structured.
Oh, wow.
And I've heard it enough. So I'm going to try to learn that because I can just appreciate it more. But when it's lyrics, like lines have always been easier for me to remember. Like when I was a little kid or in high school, you know, lines, I could remember them. So
yeah, I've covered a partially Japanese song on this channel before, actually. One of the Attack on Titan openings. It was Red Swan.
Is that the one that goes?
No. It's the one that's like,
Is it like
a scarlet night?
Oh yeah, that one. That's the one that goes like, I wanna be the very best. No one. Okay, I get it. Anyways,
So what have you been listening to?
right. Okay, so that's a little difficult for me because I like don't have my phone in front of me. But like if okay, that's useful. Yeah. Oh, it changed pages. Okay,
Yep.
but whatever. I can just do it from memory. Whose hand is that? Right. So recently I was listening to Unchained Melody, which when I had legs, I was thank you. When I had legs, I was running to it was something I played on like the Next Up song, and normally I get away from that, but I was like, oh, this actually sounds pretty good, and I added it to my list. And I also listened to Bang 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 by Soho Dolls, which have you heard of that?
No, I don't think I have.
It's like some British chick being like, hey, my family's shit. I'm fucked up. It doesn't sound like this at all.
I don't like your summary of that, but that's fair.
It was a good song. I only listened to one. I was also listening to. Do you remember the Ballad of Jesse Pinkman? It was this promotional video for El Camino.
No, I mean I got into Breaking Bad pretty late. Actually, so by the time I actually got into it, El Camino was already out.
It's a song they made to promote it, all from Jesse Pinkman's quotes.
Oh wow!
It actually sounds so good. I recommend anyone to give it a listen to. I was listening to the Five Nights at Freddy's One Song by the Living Tombstone. Full Metal Alchemist music again. That's nothing new. Modest Mouse, Float On.
I love that song. I've covered it.
I added it, so I must have enjoyed it at the time, but I have no recollection of what it sounded like. Oh, Can't Take My Eyes.
We'll all float.
Oh yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I remember I was running and I heard that part of the line. I'm like, that's what this is from? Whoa!
Yeah, that is what this is from. It's from like an indie rock song.
Yeah, and it was another thing where it was just Next Up on the autoplay when running, and I'm like, I'll give it a chance.
Although I will say, the Flo Rida version is not bad.
Yeah, I was listening to the Modest Mouse. Is that the original?
No, the Flo Rida version is the cover. That's like...
Yeah, which is the original?
The one that you're listening to.
The Modest
Mouse version.
Okay.
Yes, but I don't think the Flo Rida version is bad, is what I'm saying.
You hate him.
Correct.
You want... Okay. And I also was listening to Can't Take My Eyes Off You.
Which one version? I'm assuming the Frankie Valli.
Engelbert Humperdinck.
I've never heard that version.
I don't know if that's... I hope that's not just the name of the channel. Let me just...
It might just be the name of the channel. There's two very famous...
It's a guy that did Man Without Love. Every day you wake up looking for the shake up. Lonely is a man without love. It was in Moon Knight.
Well, okay. The original version, or I don't know.
I think this is very likely the original.
The most popular versions are from Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons and Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, but a lot of songs that like, do you know that song that was in the John Wick trailer? To dream the impossible dream.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but it's not a Frank Sinatra song. It was originally from a musical, and then a bunch of other people covered it.
You're right.
Yeah.
So this might be the original.
Devil in Disguise. You're the devil in disguise. Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah, that's fair. So that's all for Let's Talk Music.
I'm sorry, I just got to ask. Do you feel clammy? Do you feel like clammy and wet?
I mean, we're underwater, right? We're sharks.
What? Is that what's happening? There's water in here. Is that an air pocket? How are we talking?
Oh. I just don't question it. Why? Why are you doing this? Why you got to be like this, K-High?
Oh, dear.
Okay. Look at me. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And you know why it's going to be okay? Because we have a song that's out now by the time that
it's the shark song. That constant curse.
Yeah.
we don't have penises now, I think. Right?
Speak for yourself. So, okay, let's talk about the Shark Song, actually. Because the Shark Song is a song that spawned from a challenge that we recorded.
Right, that was like 2 or 3 years ago or something.
Not two... God, it might be 2 years
2 years, yeah, not 3.
No.
It was when we started the channel. Well, you started the channel.
It was like 8 months into
it. It was before I started uploading.
I'm going to say it was like a year and a half ago.
That sounds... I feel like it's longer, but I could be wrong. But I remember I was I on the ukulele actually? Was that the one where?
Yes, you were on the ukulele.
Yeah.
We got experimental, and I was on the
I
kalimba.
am a shark and I like the bark. You didn't like that. Okay.
No, did not like that. Shark Jyesh did not like that.
Yeah, but it was just a feel good. Really, just remembering doing that, it just feels so good.
I agree.
You know,
I agree.
It was a good time.
And revisiting it, there was just so much potential in that song.
Yeah.
And we even felt it when we recorded it at the time.
Yeah, I think we may have said like this is a revisit one.
Exactly. We even said, because at the time it was like it wasn't a 15-minute challenge, but for some reason there was like a time constraint.
Yeah, I forgot if it was it.
It might have just been like a life thing. Like we had other stuff going on.
That could have been it.
And because of that, we finished it in a point where it didn't really feel done.
Yeah, it was also one of those cases. Tell me if I'm wrong, but it was like the final version we had, even though it was like more attention to paper, wasn't actually like the best time we took to take. Like the best version would be a mixture of the different takes.
Yes, exactly. The thing was, like, sometimes when we record those challenges in particular, it would mean that, like, we'd just kind of settle on the challenge. And especially once we wrote the lyrics, that meant you were reading, right?
Yeah.
And I think that you sing much better when you're not reading.
When I'm improvising.
Yes.
Like the part of my brain that's good at this, the best part is like I said, I could memorize lines, but for music, the part that memorizes lines and the part that has to keep beat in tempo, like even when I memorize lines, I tend to perform a little differently in like an acting situation.
Yeah.
Because, you have a little bit of a leeway. And I've been told that at feedback, like, wow, I really like it, but each time you do it, it's different.
Yeah.
So something like a song with a beat and stuff, like, when we've recorded songs that we've scripted out, how we take so many takes.
A lot of takes. I'm a very meticulous producer.
Yeah, just to get the perfect and then the perfect cuts and everything. And it's because it's also because he's meticulous and he's very talented, but it's also because I'm just like not that great at doing it according to plan.
Well, to be fair, I don't think anyone sounds good when they're reading, right? And that's just how sometimes it turns out, So it takes a while to memorize stuff. And we tend to be like, no, we're in the creative spirit. Let's do it.
I think I'm good at reading, just not singing reading.
Well, that's my point.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone sounds good singing while they're reading.
It's very difficult.
It's very, very difficult because when you're looking down, your voice sounds different.
That's also a big point. If you haven't memorized, I think would be ideal.
Yeah, but like proper singing posture is looking up, actually.
Even then, I always feel kind of like I like doing it, but it feels a little restraining. The idea like, I have to do it to this model.
Yeah, for sure.
With improvisation, I think that's why I tend to do better with that, because I'm like have more trust in myself because I'm making something new. And that's kind of what I more so do in my own art.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, your channel, we entirely improvised.
It's nearly entire. There's a few cases where like we improvised, like in the third episode, we improvised the whole script, but we re-recorded the lines.
It was the early stuff in particular that we improvised, that we didn't improvise, and then we started
I think there was only one we
everything.
Didn't improvise.
There were two.
Two? What was the second one?
It was two. Both of them were just episodes with your voice.
Oh, the first two were just my voice, but even that was me just improvising because I'd recorded once and then I'd just be reacting to my voice in live time.
Yeah, but that's not entire. I
get that's fair. That's fair.
It's a different form.
But like when we recorded, like I started, even if it like later episodes that haven't come out yet, where it's me talking to myself, I'd ask you to slip notes to guide the conversation.
Yeah. So
that way I don't feel like I planned it because I that. It feels more live. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, back to the shark song. This version is really fun. I think that you should all listen to it.
Yeah.
Give me a tail.
I didn't like that. I wasn't comfortable with that. That's going to end up in the twit longer. On X.
I was going to say, is it called an X longer?
An X longer.
That feels weird.
X.
Anyways,
we're
skipping straight to the draft today, actually, in the interest of our sanity,
our our convalescence.
Yes, and your penis, which is missing.
Oh God, jeez. Oh, I mean, it's not like I used it much. It's something you're used to having, like hands.
Okay, so today's theme is songs about water.
Yeah. Okay. Can I go first?
Gladly.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Man. You were thinking it too.
I was thinking it too. Yeah, that was one of them for sure. I mean, when thinking about water, the ocean is just a natural place to go.
Oh God, my stomach.
Talk a bit about Ocean Man again.
SpongeBob. It's iconic. And I remember when we were in high school, it came back like as a meme, but it was like one of those unironic memes where it's like, hey, the meme is we like good music. Like, do you remember that? Like, I feel like in 2000, I have this weird nostalgia for high school years. Can I say what that is?
I'd rather not.
Well, I'm not going to say specifically, but like, a lot of crazy shit was happening in the world when that was happening.
Sure.
But I have so much nostalgia for it just because partially because like the video games and the memes and it was high school. We don't need to worry about things. And part of it is I remember all these songs were becoming memes that were just good songs. Like even Smash Mouth. Was that 2010s with Smash Mouth?
Yeah, I guess so. I'd say so.
And it was already known from Shrek, but like, when Shrek became a meme, so did that. It's just a great vibe. It's an ocean man. He takes you by the hand, leads you to the land that you understand. It's like a reverse siren.
See, it's funny because I don't really have the same sort of nostalgia for like the high school memes that you do. Because I mean, I actually didn't really listen to me. Like I actually didn't really enjoy high school as much as you did, to be honest. So I really don't have that same sort of like nostalgia.
Mario Party lunch?
I mean, that was mostly
Mario
Steve
Party
and Miguel,
lunch.
actually.
What, really?
Yeah.
Did I fake that memory?
I mean, I was there like once or twice, but I wasn't really there most of the time. We had a different lunch period.
What?
Yeah.
No.
We only had the same lunch period once.
This is wild. I'm wildin'.
You're wildin'.
I'm stroking.
He's shark stroking. But my nostalgia for Ocean Man just straight up comes from the SpongeBob movie. I love the SpongeBob movie.
Love the SpongeBob. We've talked about this here. I also really like it, but it's not something I watch too much in my adult life.
Whereas I think at one point in time, I knew every word of the movie. Yes, that leads me to my first pick. For some reason, when I was thinking about songs about water, I actually went to like a place of rain. So I'm going to go with the song No Rain by Blind Melon, just because I really love the song. Like that's a full Homer pick. I think that this song is, it's one of those songs that sounds happy, but is actually really sad. And, if you know anything about Blind Melon, it's kind of a bit of a sad story. But the song has just really stood the test of time, and it's just a great
The theme is
song.
water in general?
Water in general.
Okay. May I go?
Gladly.
The Zora domain theme from Ocarina of Time.
I'll accept that. Ocarina of Time? Really?
Yeah, I know that's not my usual pick, but that's the one they play in all the videos. Unless I'm mixing it up. But that's the one that goes like no. I'm sorry, that's not the song in my head. I can't. I'm a fucking shark. Okay, it's hard to do things. It's like I'm assuming it's Ocarina of Time. Okay, that's a really peaceful one.
I actually think it might have been Mario 64.
No. That's a different thing.
Okay. Well,
I know. Don't you fuck with me.
I genuinely don't. We've talked about this. I don't really remember Ocarina of Time that much.
I'm not. Wait, really?
Yeah, it's not. I just don't think it's like the most memorable.
No, I agree. I absolutely agree. I mean, I think it was really memorable for
its time.
And
which was before our time.
It began.
Yes.
But like, I consider Twilight Princess. I mean, Twilight Princess had its problems where like it improved in certain areas, but it like kind of inflated certain aspects of Ocarina of Time.
And I don't actually like Twilight Princess.
I love Twilight Princess mostly because of the aesthetic. The aesthetic.
Right.
Do you agree with that?
No.
I
Actually.
considered it like Zelda has so many different aesthetics, and Twilight Princess is just one of them. So that's a big thing.
To each their own, but at the end of the day, it's just not my
the
thing.
music. Can you say the music? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. To each your own. I mean, you're fucking, fuck you. Anyways,
I just have my opinions.
Yeah, I forgot what the fuck. Just fucking go.
Okay. I'm gonna go with "Water" by Tyla.
What the fuck is that?
You've heard this song on the radio for sure. It's
How's it go?
Make me sweat. Make me.
Oh, no, I've heard this here. No, I like that one.
It's just
that's like
really
a SoundCloud rapper,
song.
Right? No, kidding.
Tyla is a South African artist making amapiano music. Fun fact, the Tyla video that I made last year is still the most popular viewed most popular viewed video on my channel.
Yeah, I mean, we basically made Tyla with that video. That's why she's popular, because of this shark.
Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. No. So listen, I actually have I think South Africa, where Tyla's from, is my third most origin view on YouTube.
That's why you're really shut the fuck.
Basically, I'm I'm here for the South African people.
You're you don't understand.
No, but it's just a really fun song. I don't really have much to say beyond that, and my arm is getting tired. I mean,
you have arms.
Go.
I just did a Zelda song. And I kind of have another one in the tank.
There's a lot of water in Zelda.
The ocean theme from Wind Waker, and I think that's the same one in Phantom Hourglass, right?
I was gonna pick that at some point if you did.
It's just so water.
Yeah, that was actually gonna be. Or I've covered that song on this channel too. I did a piano cover of it.
No shit. Okay, I'll say that once we're done here. I forgot about that. Was that before I started doing things here?
It was probably around the same time.
Yeah.
You started very early.
I know, but I remember you doing a lot of Nintendo. I think you did Nintendo covers really early on.
I did.
Yeah.
It was around the time Tears of the Kingdom was coming out.
Oh, wow. Okay. Anyways, I'll let you take your.
Oh, you don't have anything more to say about it?
I just feel like if you've heard the song, it's perfect. It's perfect for adventure associated with ocean. I actually remember it closer to Phantom Hourglass because that was my first Zelda, but I did play Wind Waker later, and I played it up until that stupid Tingle map Triforce mission that just was. I had the GameCube version. The Wii U one was out, but I didn't have a Wii U, but I had a Wii, so I'm like, I'll get the GameCube version.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I am going to make my next pick then. It is Come Sail Away by Styx. Come Sail Away is one of my favorite songs of all time, actually. It's kind of like Bohemian Rhapsody in the sense that there's movements to the song. And it goes through all these crazy progressions, and it's just this journey. It actually, fun fact, led me to joining the sailing team in college. And that led me on a whole journey.
Didn't that lead to a jellyfish or something?
That led me to being stung by a box jellyfish.
Yeah.
Where I had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that was oof.
Yeah. Crazy time. Styx. You might know them because they also did the song Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Oh, Domo. I feel like I've heard that. Arigato, Mr. Roboto. Yeah, I know them. I know them personally. I hang out with a lot of
I feel like you've
people.
heard this song too. I'm going to sing the song and tell me if you've heard it. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
Oh!
Come sail
I've never
away,
heard this.
Have you actually?
I maybe if I heard the actual audio, but I don't recognize it right now.
Okay, great song, and that is my third pick. Your turn.
I'm singing in the rain.
I knew you'd pick that at some point. I knew you'd pick that at some point.
Such a glorious feeling. I'm happy again.
Great movie, by the way.
The Clockwork Orange. I mean, I thought it was a little disturbing.
Oh God.
Actually, I never seen the original movie, and that movie, I just saw that clip from Clockwork Orange. I hadn't even seen the movie, but that clip was enough to turn me off of that song for a very long time.
And yet here you are picking it.
Well, and now I'm turned on to the song. No, I just grew older, and I'm like, yeah, that's a stupid reason not to like a song.
Well, the original "Singing in the Rain" is an incredible song.
No, I've seen the clip.
Number two.
It's a very happy song.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Wow, these what?
Oh God!
I was about to say these water bottles are a great idea. Oh God, he's dying.
I'm dying. I think maybe we're not underwater.
Yeah. Is there like is something in my ass? Is there like a big thing, like a hand in my ass?
You know, I don't want to know. I just don't want to know at this point.
Is it? I'm sorry. So I just went, right?
You just went. You picked Singing in the Rain.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I would say my next pick is going to be. This is my video game pick. I'm going with.
Dar Dar Docks.
I was actually going to say Delfino Plaza.
Oh, Dar Dar Docks is more water.
Dar Dar Docks is more water, but
Delfino
all
Plaza.
of Mario Sunshine is a water level, basically.
Yeah.
There is water in Delfino Plaza. Dire Docks might feel more like water, but I associate Mario Sunshine with like the beach and water.
That's very fair.
And Super Mario Sunshine, incredibly underrated game, actually. I just think it's so much fun.
I mean, I
have a lot of nostalgia for it.
You mean overrated? No, it is a very good game. You know, I'm just frustrated because I didn't get that far in it when I was a kid.
It sounds like it's a skill issue.
Do you feel like there was a less forgiving one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
I think that's why
it is a skill issue. I should try to get now that I'm older. But I remember finding parts of it like impossible.
It was a really hard game, I'm not going to lie.
I really like other Mario games, and like even Mario Galaxy, even parts I found difficult as a kid, I still enjoyed it.
For sure.
In Odyssey, I finished. Well, no, finished. There's like a million, I finished the main thing.
Yeah. So that's my fourth pick, and now I think it's your fourth pick, right? No, you went first. You went Ocean Man first, so this is your last pick.
Okay. Wow, our faces look funny. I like them. They are fun. I really do need a second though. It's kind of difficult.
Oh, sorry.
It's so easy to go for gaming.
I really am enjoying.
I have one,
fighting stuff.
It's too. It's the best part about being a shark. You just see like, oh, it's a little floating thing. You grab it.
Yeah.
Shark. Oh, I ate a human child. That's awesome. I have one that's too similar to another one.
Another other one.
But if I can't think of anything, I'll just say it.
Okay.
But that's not it. That's the Krill Angels thesis thing.
Okay, whatever floats your boat.
I'll just say the one I'm thinking of. Raindrops are falling on my head.
Oh, okay. I think that's a good pick.
Yeah,
that's very true to yourself.
It's also raining. I've listened to that song a lot. Days I feel kind of, or there's rain in the sky even, and like the drizzle drops, and I just listen to that while walking, and I'm like, raindrops are falling. I always think of Spider-Man just not giving a shit anymore. It's just like, hey, that guy's getting his ass beat. Yeah, well, that's fucking awesome. World Star!
It's going to be Yellow Submarine by the Beatles.
Oh, I just thought the perfect one. I'm such an idiot. I'll have to say it as an honorable mention.
As an honorable mention.
But yeah,
Yellow Submarine.
We all live in a yellow submarine. But I don't really listen to that one.
Oh, I used to love that song as a kid.
I listened to like Yesterday and You've Got to Hide Your Love Away and Hey Jude, and maybe the ones I listen to are more somber.
Yeah, I feel like the Beatles really set a precedent of allowing for experimentation.
Yeah,
and Yellow Submarine is like the epitome of that, really. Yeah. It's them at their craziest. Like, they just all live in a yellow submarine. I have a lot of songs about water, actually. Well, that wraps it up.
My honorable mention.
Oh, yeah. What's your honorable mention?
Baby shark, da 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 da. Baby shark, da 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 da. I mean, honestly, I'd put that like first if I'd thought of it. How did you not do that?
Because I don't like that song.
Oh, I don't like it, but like, what the fuck? Like, do you not think of water when you hear Baby Shark? Well,
I don't know. I feel like all the songs that I picked, I actually like.
And the videos, like them, like chasing down like fucking fish, man. It was fucking savage shit.
You're right. But I am proud of my pick. I don't really have any honorable mentions this time, actually. It's kind of
because you're a dishonorable person.
Sad. Well, that wraps it up for today's JamsCast. Check out our song, Shark Song, whatever it's called. And it's really good. I think you'll enjoy it. Anything you got to say, K-Hi? Okay.
Nothing we can say on the internet.
Nothing we can say on the internet.
Why are we're fucking sharks?
That's it for today.
Bye.
Hope you all enjoy, but bye.
Bye.